What up, what up, what up, YouTube? I know this is impromptu. It's a Sunday and everything. Most people aren't out. I was just finishing up some errands I had to do. You know, the whole lawnmower parts joke. Ha ha, hee hee. But another one of our trucking content creators dropped a short little video today, Mr. By the Mile. Trucking Unfiltered said that he was reaction video gold. And he was fucking right. He was fucking right. If you just watch that guy, even his short videos, there's so much shit you can catch that he says where you're like, wait a minute. So he was right about that, guys. Fucking reaction video gold. So he made a video where he was taking a break in his truck, right? And he was kind of talking a little bit about his life and things, right? And he said some stuff that really kind of like opened up, to me personally, like his character a little bit. I didn't really know how I felt about it at first, but I thought about it over the weekend and whenever the fuck he posted it. I thought about it between then and now. And I came to a conclusion that I think he's kind of a dickhead, which we already knew, right? But I know on this particular subject, I think he's a dickhead. So he had posted a video. He's kind of talking about his previous driving job, right? And he was talking about union jobs and trucking again, yada, yada, yada. That's his shtick right now, right? Before it was flatbed, how cool he was because he drove flatbed. Now he's abandoned flatbed, and it's all about union jobs. Well, this isn't his first union job, or his first, shtick that he's had, I guess I should say. He had another job where I guess he used to be a wildland firefighter, right? That's a very respectable career. That takes a lot of guts to do something like that. You would think, how could you find fault in this guy for doing that, Josh? Well, I'm about to tell you. So he said something that was very telling when he was talking about the job, right? He talked about how difficult it was. He talked about the struggles and the dangers involved in doing said job, which is all true. You know, nothing he said was a lie. That is a very difficult job. It takes a lot of guts to do it. There's some prestige that comes with doing that job. But then he says, I only made $3,500 every 2 weeks. That's it. Only. Now, a lot of these jobs that are considered, serving type jobs, right? Not necessarily a veteran, but you're providing a service to your community. They typically don't pay very well, right? The job is for people who want to serve their community, right? A starting police officer's salary is like $40,000, $50,000 a year in most smaller cities. Nobody's taking that job for the money, right? They're taking that job because they want to be a cop. You don't start as a firefighter making $200,000 a year, right? People take that job because they want to serve their community. They want to be a firefighter. It was a dream of theirs from childhood, probably, right? Look at the military. I don't know what it is now, but I know not too long ago, when you first joined, you were making, if you were lucky, right around $3,000 a month, right? Not every 2 weeks, a month. $3,000 a month to possibly be shipped overseas, and you could lose your life. You could be maimed forever, right? People aren't joining the military because they're going to get rich. They're joining the military because they want to either learn a skill, they want to serve their country, right? There's something more than financial gain involved when it comes to a serving type job. So when I heard him say that, I only made $3,500 every 2 weeks. It kind of was very telling in who he is as a person, right? He wants the money and he wants everybody to think he's special. He just doesn't want to work for it, right? If he had stayed a wildlands firefighter, everybody would have been fucking proud of him. Everybody would have thought he was a great person. They would have congratulated him on his service as a firefighter, right? He would have had that prestige, but it was hard. So he didn't want to do it anymore, right? He wants the money and he wants the attention, but he doesn't want to fucking work for it. And that should tell you everything you need to know about this guy, right? He's just another fucking content creator. He wants everybody to pay attention to him. Hold on. The road fucking sucks right here. All right, there we go. He wants everybody to fucking pay attention to him. He wants everybody to think he's special. He doesn't want to work for it. It's exactly the character that I thought he was. And it was all because he made a 12-minute video. All you got to do is listen. These guys will tell you everything about themselves without realizing it. This guy just wants attention. That's it. And he essentially just wants to be a part of something. And again, he doesn't want to work for it. You know, there's a brotherhood amongst, you know, those service industries, right? You know, firefighters tend to have camaraderie between each other. Same with police, same with military. You know, they stick together. They have that brotherhood, right? But none of those jobs are easy, right? They're extremely difficult and often dangerous. But you know where you can get some brotherhood? At a union job where you just do a fucking shuttle route back and forth every day. Oh man, you'll get all kinds of attention. Everybody will pat you on the back and call you brother, but you don't have to work that hard. And then you can get on YouTube and get attention for it. That's exactly who that guy is. Right? And he's all about that union job now. But as far as I know, he's still on the extra board. What if he gets dropped? What if he has to go to a new job? Right? Then what is he going to be all about? This is a guy where if he got a job at Swift, he'd be a Swift YouTuber now without a fucking second thought. It would just be his new identity. He would just adopt it. He would leave all the old videos up where he was talking about his Old Dominion job or ABF, I think. Yeah, ABF. He'd leave all those videos up, but then every video after that, he'd just be the Swift guy now. And if he lost his job there, he'd be whatever guy he was next. He's just going to morph into whatever he needs to be to get the attention he wants and to feel special. And the funny thing is I'm pretty sure, I mean, I love the call out that Trucking Unfiltered did, where he posted him saying that he has gay people in his family, and then immediately cuts to him, you know, using homophobic slurs in his backyard. I'm as funny as that is, I'm pretty sure that the gay family members thing was probably made up. I'm not 100% sure because he does live in California, so I mean, you know, take that for what you will. But he probably just made that up because he knew that would get him sympathy views, right? Look how progressive and forward thinking I am with my trucking job, but I have gay family members. Right? That's the equivalent of the racist guy saying he has a black friend, right? It's the same shit. It probably isn't real, right? He probably doesn't have any gay family members, but he might. I mean, like I said, he might. He has fucking, you know, he lives in California, so you never know. But I don't know, guys. I don't know what this trend is towards pandering. It's always been a successful ploy, but now it's fucking rampant. Just rampant. And it's kind of fucking crazy. And this guy goes on a drunken rampage in his backyard just talking 9 miles of shit and then deletes the video and then does the most stereotypical thing that you could imagine, like the so predictable, makes a video the next day and goes, "Oh, you didn't think I knew you were going to record it? Well, then why'd you take the video down?" You know, I mean, it doesn't fucking make sense. This is a family channel, he says, while he's getting drunk off of 2 fucking gas station tall cans and ranting and raving in his backyard talking 9 miles of shit. The guy's a walking contradiction. He says, I don't like that trucking unfiltered guy. He tells people that getting into trucking is bad right now. Meanwhile, 5 minutes later, he says, oh, I always tell the young kids to become doctors and lawyers. I don't tell them to become truck drivers. What? You literally backtracked on what you said 5 minutes fucking ago. Jesus Christ. I don't know. But yeah, guys, this dude is fucking walking reaction gold. Walking reaction gold. But that's really all I had. I just kind of wanted to rant on that because I thought about it as I was driving. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to say some shit about it. Why not? Might as well. I see Gail in the chat down there, GK. That's this guy Truck's new girlfriend, I think. If that's the real her, I don't know if it's really her. I have a video for you coming out since you're here. I just haven't put it together yet. But little expose on your new boyfriend, your fake liberal cuck over there. This guy Trucks. A little expose on him, just so you know. Since you're here, I'm glad you found the channel without me having to like tag you in the video. I don't know how did I comment? I think I commented on something you posted. I don't know. But I'm glad you're here because there's a video for you soon. But anyway, guys, I'm pulling into the house, so I'm going to fucking get out of here. I just had to run some errands. I think Juan Cordova is asleep. So he's not here to know that I'm talking about lawnmower parts. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you watching. Like and subscribe, not because I need your money, but because big YouTubers don't like it when people with subscribers talk shit about them. All right, guys, take it easy.